Hello everyone and welcome from me, Steve Lazarus, to this week's edition of Disasters in the Home Community on Monday the 7th of October 2013. Last week I attended a fire in a flat in Finchley in North London. It's a flat owned by a landlord, so the property is tenanted and has been rented out for about 6 years under a short hold tenancy agreement. A couple of issues arose out of this. First of all, that it was a very serious fire and everything was destroyed, what we call beyond economic restoration in the fire. So there was nothing that was salvageable, certainly in terms of contents. And it's a 2-bedroom ground floor flat and it's completely not gutted, but very, very heavily smoke damaged, and there's nothing that's salvageable at all. Everything's going to have to be ripped out and started again. Now, from the contents point of view, from the tenant, the problem is that they didn't have any contents insurance, so none of their stuff is covered. They have lost everything, and I mean everything, all their clothes, their personal effects. So for anyone who's renting property out there and listening in, please, I beg you, get yourself some contents insurance. You always think it's not going to happen to you, but it can and it will. It may not be you, but it may be a neighbour or a friend or loved one. So please ensure you've got proper contents insurance if you're a tenant, or if you even own your own contents, live in your own owned home. The other issue I wanted to draw to your attention was the landlord who I'm acting for has a specialist landlord policy which you can get on the market, and he has to comply with certain, what they call a warranty, a landlord's warranty. And some of the things that he has to comply with are the things that you would expect. So first of all gas appliances must be checked annually by a British Gas or gas safe engineer. Secondly, he's got to have his electrical safety electrical equipment tested every 5 years by a registered electrician, and he must comply with the requirements of electrical wiring every 10 years by a registered electrician, and all furniture and furnishings must be compliant with the fire safety regulations 1988, and also comply with any HMO, homes and multiple occupation regulations as well. We'll just ignore that phone for the time being. So it's absolutely critical that you comply, or on this particular policy, that my client complies with these things, because if he doesn't, then insurers will decline the claim for breach of this warranty, and these are fairly typical wordings. So just pointing these out to you, if you're a landlord or a tenant in a property, make sure you've got proper insurance. If you want to insure your contents. If you're the landlord, make sure you comply with these statutory regulations and any warranties that may apply. Otherwise, you could be in trouble with your claim. The cause of this fire was believed to be electrical, so it could happen anywhere. There's no smokers in the property. So just thought I'd bring that to your attention this week. Any queries on that, please put in a request or post a comment on the community. That's Steve Lazarus from Disasters in the Home Community, checking out for another week. Have a great time and look out, be careful out there. See you next week. Bye.